What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we're going to try a live 3-star attack. I am number 30 in this war, so let's have a little look. Where are we? All the way down here. Number 10 failed on me, by the way, which is pretty lol considering it's a town hall 11. And yeah, going to give it a little try on number 30. Let's have a look, because it's the only town hall 9 in the war for a start. And this base, because I don't know where the traps are, I'm going to take a guess, you know, there's a couple of giant bombs in by those wizard towers. And to me, because queen walking wasn't an option here, I think a queen charge might be the way forward. So I'm going to start the raid by getting the CC lure, and pulling lure, sorry. Poison that off if it's not a hound. If it is a hound, then I'm going to have to just start the queen charge. Use a couple of giants to distract with a couple of wizards to help funnel. That should be enough. Get my queen going straight down the middle. Earthquake open. Get her into the core. Get her where the wizard towers are. She'll take down the king and the queen while she's there. I've got a couple of rage spells for her. And then simply I'm going to break my king in down the bottom when my queen's moving through and use hogs to... My king can tank for my hogs a little bit. And just use hogs around the edges. So, yeah. That's the plan. Let's see if I can pull it off and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Oh wow. I thought I was light on hogs and then I realised I've got 34 archers in my camps. That would explain why I felt that I was wondering where all the troop space had gone. So let's rebuild a little bit here then. This is what happens when you try and build an army when you're out on the road. Let's have a look. What I might do, ditch a hog, add a wizard in. So if I go for 5, is it 6, 4 gems, just use those, get rid of those 2, there we go, and a little wizard in to finish the party. So okay, looking better. Let's I don't know, it's going to be dependent on how good the queen charge goes. So let's see if we can get it done. Let's have a quick look at the army. 20 hogs, that looks better. 4 giants, 2 at the start to distract, while a couple of my wizards create the funnel. 4 wall breakers for my king to go in. A couple of healers in the CC, because I thought I'd rather be able to... Everything else I would rather press individually. And you can see I've got... Because I've had to use poisons and earthquakes, so I don't know what's in the CC. I'm hoping it's not a hound, otherwise my troops would have been my spells would have been wasted. Let's go and have a look. I haven't brought any heal spells. Don't think I need them on this occasion. So see what we can do. Gonna pull the CC now. Single giant hog down. Look. Caught a giant bomb, so I'm going to drop the other hog the other side, see if I can catch another giant bomb, which I did. Poison down here, and then the second poison I can drop a bit further back to get those wizards as well. So they're both gone. Got 2 giant bombs out the way already, which is a pretty sick start to the raid, I'm not going to lie. Let's see if we can continue the success. Queen down, couple of healers, giant 1, 1, 2, 3. Giant 2, 1, 2, earthquakes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and get her going in. That's the agenda here. Want her to go inside the base and start taking down the defences. So she's going to get hit quite hard early on, I think. So I'm just going to try and manage this as best as I can. You can see she's getting hit very hard now. Need to keep her alive with the rage spell. That's because she's got arch towers on her, the expos on her, wizard towers. You know, there's quite a few things going on right now. I might need to use the second rage quite early as well. In fact, a couple of hogs wouldn't go amiss over here. Second rage spell, just to keep, because there's Teslas and everything going on, the hogs haven't done that much help actually. And you can see with the Teslas doing their work, there's so many defenses she has to take down at once. When you have to use the queen ability soon, I think. Just trying to hold off on it for a minute. While all that's going on, she's going after the king, which is pretty good. Be able to break my king in. Okay, a couple more wizards over here. Couple of just waiting now to see what happens with the king. Here he goes, look. He should get quite a few things on him now. There we go. King ability. Queen is still doing work, taking down defences. I'm going to use a giant or two in through here. Oh, it's all going off. Wizard up here. Wizard over here. A couple of hogs left. Send those in down the bottom, look. Giants are there taking the defences down. The queen looks like I'm good. I don't think there's any defence left actually after this air defence goes down, which is quite good. I think I was very wasteful on hogs on this raid, so that didn't help things. I was very optimistic with those. Wow, I'm happy that the queen didn't get absolutely slammed. She very easily could have. Haven't left much in terms of army left at the end of the raid, but I've been able to get the 3-star, which is the important thing. Yeah, 20 seconds left on the clock. It's just the CC I think that's left to go. There's no corner things that are going to stumble me, are there? No, which is great. Here it is, look, there's the 3-star. Excellent. Glad I was able to fresh hit it with the queen charge. Oh, that raid had me a little bit nervous. I think those initial hogs were wasted. New timer for the win, yeah. Let's have a little look. Replay and see where I went right and where I went wrong. So I used a couple of hogs at the start. I did not know there was giant bombs there, so that was a little helpful bonus that I managed to pick up the 2 giant bombs there, get the CC completely taken care of using the 2 poison spells. That just made my life a little bit easier for when it came to sending the queen in. Where my main mistakes in this raid is just use of the hogs. I just did it all a little bit wrong, but I should have refined. I could have refined that had I had another go. Let's have a look how the wizards did on their part of the raid. So they took down the outside buildings, which worked fine. Able to get enough down there to get the queen to go inside. I don't know if they were needed. I think the queen might have naturally gone inside anyway, but it's worth, from my point of view, it was worth doing either way, because it just meant that I was definitely going to get her going in. Needed the rage here, look, to rage those healers into keeping my queen alive, because she was struggling at this point with so many defences on her together. The second rage spell was going to be needed as well. So catching all those Teslas didn't help things. So 2 hogs wasted at the top on either side there. So that's already 4 hogs wasted in this raid, which isn't very good. Although it did help weaken those arch towers, I suppose, but I think it should have been fine anyway. And then I used the queen ability, so I didn't use my giants, which was another thing I could have probably added more hogs in, or got away with not using them all together, or actually drop them in better positions so that they tanked something. But the difficulty was not knowing which way the queen was going to go, what she was going to tank. Glad a couple of hogs went in onto the air defense there, because that actually ended up saving my queen and my healers. So these hogs are doing okay. They're putting some good damage on the expo, but unfortunately they were in range of the bottom arch tower. So yeah, from a lot of the hogs that I dropped, not many did much of anything. What I should have done is, when I got my king in tanking, which is what I'm doing now, I sent a couple more hogs in down there to take down the bottom side, and that would have left everything a lot smoother in terms of the number of hogs left. And obviously I've got wasted giants that are going in now, and there are actually double giant bombs down the bottom there, which are very poorly placed. So on a refresh hit, I would just drop a couple of double giant bombs there, and could probably send in a miniature kill squad to get the queen and just mass hog the base, to be honest. So yeah, nothing too complex would have been required. But when I don't know, I have to almost prepare for the worst case scenario, which I fancy. To be honest, I fancied trying a queen charge, which is why I did it. There was no other reason than quite fancy trying that, and to me it eliminated the threat if there were giant bombs by the wizard towers, and it all sort of made sense to try that as a fresh hit rather than on a cleanup. Life would be hella easier, because you'd know what's in the CC and you'd be able to plan it a lot smoother. Anyway, hope you enjoyed looking at me almost panic a little on that base, but I managed to pull it through in the end. And look at this crazy mismatch war of how many 10s and 11s we're against. It's just stupid. Considering we have how many 9s, starts at Stewie, 15 town hall 9s, yeah. Anyway, we'll see if we can smash them, and hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.